practice.
Thank you.
Let's make a picture.
Welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla Dior, and this is my channel, Echo by Dior. Since I've moved to Japan, I've decided to try to figure out different ways of doing art and leaving my expression around wherever I go. There's been a lot of places that I've been to, places that I've just walked into, and I'm like, wow, this place is cool, and they've made me feel things. And I wanted to give back to it. This is my journey of giving back to the things that have made me feel. I have a lot of different things I do on this channel, but this is Voices of Place. I've been doing this for the past week. I would have loved to have recorded me draw stuff without having to set up anything, but there has been a pop-up store that is alive and living on the base out here. I want to give back to that pop-up store because I went to that pop-up store randomly and I was like, oh, it's a lot of cool stuff here. And I started looking around, a few friends of mine, and I just fell in love with all of the different items that they had, like jade rings and necklaces and bracelets and stuff like that. And right now, when I first seen it, of course, we're in a government shutdown at this time, I wasn't going to purchase anything because I want to keep my point with me. But as I kept looking around, I saw these stress balls. I think they're Chinese stress balls. They reminded me so much of my upbringing. My dad, he had his office, he had his desk where he would do his music, and he had his monitors. He was always, throughout my childhood, revamping that desk maybe like every few months. Every 6 months, that desk went through a different transformation. Another monitor was added, or a monitor was taken away. New speakers added, a speaker taken away. I'm going to add a little extra element that I can pull out from the desk, or I'm going to take that away and add a different thing. He was always building, and that is probably why I like to build and use my hands, because of him. But one thing I remember from his desk is that he's always had those Chinese stress balls. Well, it was in a green box, and they were green, like balls with like different designs on it that looked really, really cool. And I used to take them and use them. I didn't really know what they were, but I knew that they made sounds when you shook them. I've been here for about 5 months in Japan, and this is the first time I've ever been far away from home. And seeing them made me smile, and it made me feel closer to my dad, even though we're far away. It makes me feel closer to home, closer to New York City, closer to Lefrak City, where I grew up. I looked at them and I said, I want them. They were $10, and I bought them. I didn't realize how much I missed home. So I spent my time for this past week drawing the place, and I want to gift that drawing to them because they're pop-up. They will be leaving, I believe, October 20 something, and they only come to the base twice a year, and they travel to different bases across Japan. So I want to catch them before they leave. I drew them, and this is the drawing. Those are my two friends that were purchasing something while we were there. The guy that sold it to us, his name is Eric. He was really, really nice. I will forever be grateful for the pop-up showing up randomly, because maybe I needed that little message that even though I'm far away from home, I'm still home. And as soon as I bought it, I took a picture and sent it to my dad, and I was like, this reminded me of you. And sometimes people in your life need that. They need to know that you love them. So this is just the beginning. And next, we're going to frame this piece. I'm going to write a nice reflection that I want to include with it and gift it to Eric. I'm going to put that reflection on my Dear Stranger publication on my Medium, which is going to be in the link in the bio. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, so you can see other things that I may post, and be a part of this journey with me as I figure out my life in Japan and wherever I end up next. Let's get into the rest of this video. It's like 1 p.m. And So I have made some strides, and so this is the beginning. I have not left my house yet. I have a few hours before the bus comes, and then I can take it there and do what I want to do. But I'm going to take my time, be respectful, because I don't know if that person's going to be comfortable with me recording. I'm definitely going to go up to them and ask them and see what happens from there. I hope he is willing, because I would love to include that. But this moment, even though I'm documenting what I'm doing, I always want to be a person that puts other people first. The person and the actual interaction comes before this camera. So if they're not comfortable, this camera will not be there. But I'm gonna bring it with me and I'm gonna see if they are comfortable. And if they are, I'm gonna take it out and I'll record it. And that makes me anxious because I'm not used to recording in public. That's why most of my videos are at home. But we're gonna see how this goes. This is my outfit. I'm really cozy today. I have sweats because it's freaking cold out here. But we're gonna get this going. I'm really excited. I just have to make sure this time I do not forget the actual painting because that would suck if I did. But I'm gonna definitely make sure that I do that. And I also have a few errands I have to run, so this is like I can do both at once. Then I'm gonna be back home and then I'll let you know how it went.
A new me is rising on the horizon. Been waiting forever, ever. What you see here is the beginning. Ready for healing, facing my demons. So sit back and relax and listen to my story.
I'm on my way. And I'm so nervous. I am here. The tent is like right in front of me, and I have to go up there and ask him like, hey, I have a gift for you. Can I record? I am so nervous. Oh my God. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna challenge myself, and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, hold on.
Surprised me, right?
Yes. So here it is.
Okay.
There's a little like letter, but if you turn it around, that was a picture.
Cool. Wow.
That I did when I was here the first time.
Thank you.
And I bought those.
This is last time, right?
Yes.
Okay, wow.
Yes. And I wanted to gift it to you because you were really kind.
Okay.
And I've been feeling anxious being here, but you were really kind. And so
thank
I
you.
just felt to gift that.
Wow,
to
you're
you.
amazing.
Thank
Really
you.
good artist.
Thank
It
you.
looks like a picture.
I try.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, I just wanted to give that to you because I saw those.
Okay.
My dad had those
Okay.
for the longest time when I was really small. And all I know is like New York City and America. And this is the first time me moving far away from them. So when I saw that,
Okay.
it made me think of my parents. That's what the letter is about that I wrote. It's just my experience when I first walked in here. And everything, but that's for you. I'm glad you
for my
like it.
wife.
Awesome, I'm so glad. I'm
Awesome.
glad
Yeah,
you like
that's
it.
Okay.
Hello. This part of the video is long overdue. I was supposed to, months ago, record my reaction or my feelings about gifting to a stranger. He didn't really remember me. I just remembered his pop-up shop and the impact that it left behind. And this is my reaction. So just like a recap of things. I remember at the time when I went, I was very nervous, as you can see in the video, right? I was very nervous to go, but I'm so glad I went. Like nothing can explain how it felt to do the thing that I had in my brain to do and to give someone something that wasn't expecting it. The joy that I had in doing that is something like it's really hard to describe. There's of course that part of me that felt joyful because I faced a fear of mine, but there was another part of me that felt very joyful because I saw the surprise in his face. You know, like I realized that people are not always surprised in life by things, you know? People expect either struggle, or if they are surprised by things, you think that just people you know are going to surprise you with things. You don't really think that someone random is going to surprise you with things usually until it happens, obviously. And I don't know, I'm really attracted to being that random thing that surprises people with stuff that they didn't anticipate. Even if I'm a friend, if I'm a stranger, if I'm a family member, I just want to be that surprise, that anomaly, I guess. And this felt really good to do. Funny, I spent all that time on it, and then the exchange of giving it to him was so short, but it still was so worth it. And I have so many more that I want to do that I'm so excited to start doing. I took a bit of a break. I've been editing it, but I took a bit of a break because I've also started a job out here. It's not too much, but I've started a job. I wanted to just kind of get comfortable with the new routine. So that's why this video, why my reaction and the video is 2 different times. My hair is different. A lot of things are different. But I'm going to continue to keep going with making things. I don't know where it's going to go. Like I always say, I don't really know. I don't know who's watching. I don't know who wants to watch or who will watch in the future. But I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep gifting to people. I'm going to keep being myself. My final thoughts is just that I think if you are a person, if you're a person, I hope you're a person watching me. But if you're watching this, I feel that sometimes we get so anxious about what direction we want our life to go. What is our purpose? What is all of this? What is that? What is this? What is this? And that it kind of holds us back from doing anything. And really, your purpose is to live, to be. You're being, you know, and you're meant to be. And that can be really hard to think about. Like, what does that mean to be? And it's what comes natural. Not natural because it's a reaction and you're just doing, but I mean natural without reacting. When you take time and you're with yourself and you're just responding through reflection, not reacting. That's being, at least to me it is. And in that, I found that with being, what's natural to me is I just want to make people smile and love more. And I'm sure that a lot of people will realize that that's really the bottom line of what they want. Even if you're chasing a dream that's going to make you a lot of money, what is your end goal? Is it just for you to be only happy and live in a big mansion by yourself? Or is it to share it with people and create more love with your family or the people that you meet, or leave an impact? All of those things exist because of love and connection and community. And so you can reach over the money part to love, connection, and community. And a lot of people like to say, oh, if I do that, then the money will come. It might, it may not. But what will come to you, what you will experience, will be something much more worth it than any other thing you could probably fathom, just because you saw something on social media that made you go, oh, I need that, you know? So your purpose, I'm not going to tell you what it is ever, obviously, because that's something for you to find for yourself. But take that time to reflect and recognize that you can be the catalyst for bridging the gap to whatever your purpose is. You can connect to people, you can love people, you can create community with people. And I don't mean just people that think like you and look like you. I mean, go beyond the physical, beyond that. The people that actually see you, your heart. They don't think of you as a projection, but they actually see you, your autonomy, your sovereign self. You could do that. It might not be a relationship that exists for a long time. It could be something that happened just in a quick moment and they were just like, hey, I like your style, right? Don't hold yourself back from being, because in that you do find your purpose, you know, slowly but surely. Getting more comfortable with who you are leads you to who you're meant to be. So I say this because that's how I feel. I'm not anything other than just Kayla Dior Williams, but I am comfortable and becoming even more comfortable being who I am and using my voice and saying what I feel I need to say when I need to say it. And doing like what I did here with gifting, doing what I want to do, even if it makes no sense to anybody else. So that was my thoughts based off of what I did, and just also the month that happened after that. And I hope it leaves you with something beautiful that starts within yourself. So thank you, and I will definitely see you soon.